Okay, time for a match. And on the draw, it's a bit sketchy, but if we draw black, we have a pretty good blocker, and we just need to get to 5, I guess, to make this hand going. Or maybe just hit a prism would be decent, because I mean Dovan is pretty good at buying time if you're behind. Neglecting, I guess, negating a attacker while also drawing attention is a decent use of a planeswalker. Obviously would like to be able to play the kingpin here, but what can I do? We have 2 prisms which might fix this, because we also need double black, and our opponent's start has been pretty aggressive here. Okay, Aether Hub makes it so we're closer. We can play Kingpin, but then afterwards have no black mana again until we either draw Swamps or play High Tide Hermit. But I mean, now I guess if he plays like a flyer, it will be annoying. Yeah, and a big flyer. Okay. If it wasn't for that, Dovan would actually stabilize now. And even if it was like another 3/3 on the ground, I could still block one of them, gain a life, block the other one, and have Dovan survive for a few turns. But still, I have no other play if I don't like either trade wins, but it doesn't do that much right now. Could play Dovan plus on the big whale, block, have it actually precisely survive, buy another turn, maybe trade wins if I don't hit black mana. I don't know. It doesn't feel good just to waste the planeswalker, but if they don't play anything next turn, he might survive for one more round. We could maybe do some trade wins mid-combat shenanigans. At least we're not taking, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 to the head after already being even lower. So he's buying us probably 2 turns. Yeah, he will die next turn. No matter what, I think. No black. So I guess we plus again. Try to draw more attention to him. I could go for trade wins, pick up the hub to get black mana again, and try to build for the conclusion, so I might be able to kill the whale before it's too late. But it feels like I'm too far behind right now. I guess I could draw stuff like Sahili's Artistry. Yeah, Dovan is down, I think, yeah. But I can go for the hub play, and at least postpone the whale for a turn. I guess he can just replay it if he has nothing else, but I'm still doing something. And even if I drew a swamp there, it wouldn't work. Okay, prism plus hub at least gives me double black. Not this turn though, but now I can play like a Lawless Broker or another Kingpin. Maybe just keep the swamp since we will run out of energy. Yeah. Keep the swamp, and we have already played the land. So it's either the lifelinker. Yeah, so we can kill the whale, but they will still have a 3/2 flyer, but that will be easier. I mean, I could maybe find the 2/2, the Windrake or something, and stabilize from there, because the ground is pretty locked up at least. Yeah, Crane, it's not a good blocker on this board, sadly. So either we go with 2 guys or try to kill the whale. He could have a counterspell, but he could also draw a counterspell. So I don't know. Could just try to go for it. Then we at least know if we're still in it or if it's looking brown. Okay, did he have it? I guess he could bounce it in response. But then at least we stay alive. Is it trade wins? Yeah, it was. Okay. At least it wasn't a counterspell, but it still wasn't. It wasn't good. It wasn't good. What can we find? I guess we still can find Sailor's Artistry. That will stabilize a bit. Okay. You ask and you shall receive. What do I do with it? I have to copy an artifact. There is no artifact creature. I could take a 2/2 or another prism. Doesn't really feel like I mean, I have stuff in hand. Doesn't seem like I need the prism. Draw a card is nice. The 2/2 can block the 2/2. The 1/4 can block the 3/3. I guess he can still have a counterspell, then we're dead. No counterspell. Yeah, something. That card. I don't like that card. I mean, it's cancel with a drawback. Unless you really want to bounce your stuff. Okay, that was not good. Disappearing Act. I've never made that card. I think it's decent to board in. Yeah, we're just dead. Okay, that didn't go too well. A bit problematic with the mana, and he curved with too many big creatures. And there were a lot of flyers as well. Trade wins. It's a bit clunky. Annoying that he has counterspells. Yeah, if we mind rot, if he's down to 2 cards in hand, one of them might be the counterspell, then we might be able to mind rot and then maybe resolve Sailor's Artistry. And actually the goggles doesn't do much. We can see. We have the Artistry again, but we only have 1 roadblock. But we could still draw into this. I guess 2-drop, 5-drop, 6-drop is the worst possible way if we don't draw other playables. Okay, that's actually perfect. Okay, now this hand looks fine. Now we just need double blue or a prism. I mean, if he has no play, the 3/2 Death Touch can... Okay, yeah, it can still kill that. Oh, the luck of some people. He hit. And we have our own Crane, I guess. But Weaponsmith, attack. And again, we still need double blue, but if we get to Artistry, I guess we have to try to play it when our opponent is tapping out or something. Because now at least we know about 1 counterspell. And even trade wins could be brutal if he bounces both targets. I don't know how that works. If he bounces both targets, maybe the Artistry fizzles. I don't actually know. Let's hope we don't come to that. Okay, it looks like opponent is stuck on 2. Which at least buys us some time towards double blue. Select for inspection. Doesn't do much against the cranes. Okay, let's see if we can be lucky. No. But I guess I didn't really want those cards. I don't have white and I don't want more swamps. So maybe the crane did some work. Ooh, it's good that we get a scry actually. And I just want to get double blue. Even though the removal spell might have been correct, but then we will be stuck on 4 mana playing nothing. Now at least we can play the Hermit. And I'm fine with this trade, because then we have a better attack with the Hermit if they only have Glintness Crane, because he's stuck on 2 lands, so I just want to get blockers out of the way. And now we drew the land, okay. Okay, so now he has a good block again. Okay, if we can do that into a land, then next turn... Ooh, perfect. Next turn we can copy stuff. So the question is... Do I have any... I mean, if I attack with a 4/4, it will trade for 1 of his creatures. If it was trading for 2, I might consider it, but now it feels like a bad attack. The question is, okay, so now opponent at least is hitting his land drops. The question is, what do I want to copy? I guess I could play Snare Thopter and then copy them next turn. I don't know if that's correct. The problem is the Glintness Crane. Okay, maybe... I mean, if he plays the Artifact, I guess... Yeah, that's a Worldly Maker. He can still double block. But he's still stuck on blue. I would like to try to put some pressure on. Yeah. I don't know. Maybe this is a bit aggressive. We'll see. Could get in for 6. I forgot to click the crab. It's too late. I have to do it at the beginning of combat. Okay, I was going to attack with the crab, and if he double blocked there, I could maybe make room for Servos attacking. Okay, so that was... Then it worked out worse. Because if I could have... now he can actually create Thopter and double block together with the crane. Yeah, I didn't really think this through enough, I think. But if he just have mana up, at least the Hermit can attack. I still have to draw something. Yeah, I could have maybe just copied the Hermit and a Thopter or something. Yeah, we'll see. I didn't really count the tokens actually when I decided on that loose play. So let's see if we can at least clean the board. And Pillar Bug is decent if we kill off the crane. The 2/3 is a decent attacker here. This obviously isn't the best of trades. A Snare Thopter for the crane, but we get in for 4, and he has only Thopters to defend in the air, and we still have 2 flyers. Not perfect, but we have the Pillar Bug. And now, if he just makes a Thopter, then it looks pretty good. If he plays another blocker somehow, and... No, it's 4 mana. I guess... Okay, yeah, it kills the Thopter. That's the token, isn't it? Yeah, then it's actually hard removal. And the blocker. Okay, good turn. He's hanging in there. Now he actually has a blocker for the pillar bug. Okay, but I guess we just try to close this out. I don't know. I think I could have won by now if I just played it a bit better, but I guess he has 7 cards. If he plays a removal spell, we can redirect it. If he just has a good, decent play, then I guess we can counter it. Oh, perfect. Yeah, we really need to counter that. Yeah, so opponent was actually stabilizing here. And I guess the hub. Okay. Why did he concede? Okay, yeah, he was dead. Okay. Yeah, we got out of that. It was a bit fortunate because I didn't really take the correct line there with the artistry. 4 force would have been better. I guess I still like the bounce spell. Yeah. Okay, but yeah, this with a hub we have 2-drop, 3-drop, 4 mana, card draw. It looks like a decent start. It's not doing much, but it has 3 early plays. We'll just hope that he doesn't curve flyer, flyer, flyer. Or something like that. Yeah, he has a lot of cranes. I think we have seen at least 2 of them. Yeah, good. We don't have to use the hub. Yeah, so now basically any spell, any of the expensive spells looks decent here because we have at least 5 mana by the time we can play anything like that. 3-drop. He could have the glint sleeve artisan or whatever it's called. He had that. And the 3/3 can be blocked. Yeah. I guess. Okay, he made a servo. Yeah, now we're just hoping to draw something. Can play out the blocker. I mean, this I would trade the 3/2 for a 2/2 and put a counter on the lifelinker. He's not going to give me that opportunity. Okay, a bit land flooded at the moment, but we at least have the prism. Okay, yeah. It's fine. I think I want to leave a counterspell up. Okay, I didn't have to. Yeah, just counter that. Sad that it wasn't target player, then I could steal it. I could have copied it, but I just don't want him to draw 2 cards. And now the flyers are coming. Maybe I was in a position that I really needed those cards. But now I'm actually pretty happy because I can play Prism, Mind Rot, and hopefully find something. And the combination actually I've found with Prism and the Kingpin is that you get the Scry first if you stack the triggers, which is actually pretty relevant. Because there I would have drawn an island. Now I got the flying lifelinker instead. Ooh, yeah, good. We got the counter spell and the removal spell. with the Mind Rot. So good 2 for 1. And if he wants to block, that's fine. I mean, we're still... Oh, we have to handle that guy or we're losing fast. Yeah, we just need to find the removal. Fast. Yeah, that works. Okay, perfect. Put that on top. So yeah, we have played land. So next turn, I'm actually keeping the blocker behind here because it can just block a servo. Okay, so next turn, hopefully he might just leave his mana up for the master. And now we can raise in the air, can't we? Obviously, if he has the counterspell, I'm sad. But he's down to 1 card, I have to go for it. Because if he makes us 2/2 each turn, we're losing that race. Okay. Lifelink part I like. And just cross our fingers. Give him a prism. Steal the trinket here. Work. Oh, I have to tap 1 more. Okay. If I manage to... Oh, no. Okay, yeah, you made it. Okay, that's perfect. If I manage to keep that guy, he could have either trade wins. Yeah, I just have to try now, because with the prism and the... I mean, now the flood actually works in my favor, because I can make 2 guys each turn, yeah. And we get to scry. I guess Pillarberg is fine. So decent blocker, or do I want to find something else? It's a bit small against the 4/5, I guess. Windrake can block the 3/2. I can also make another servo and scry again. Yeah, I guess I'll go for that. If he just plays random 2/2s and I make 2 2/2s each turn, I should be able to overwhelm him. I guess he can attack with the flyer again. No? No, he doesn't want to do that. Scry. This combination of Kingpin and... Okay, I think I've scried away like 4 lands or something now. 3. But I guess mana is servos right now. I could play Windrake as a blocker for the Pioneer. Or just make it. I mean, the problem now, if I just sit around too long, he might draw into... I don't know what bombs he can have in the deck. Yeah, okay, so Windrake is coming down next turn, I think. Because if he attacks for 3 in the air, this signals that he might play another flyer. Ooh, Whispery Angel. Yeah, we need to do something, because a 4/4 flying... I guess we will get 2 scry. Gonti. Yeah, I'll take that. He might have removal spell for me. Gonti is not optimal here, but we can still play Windrake and double block the 4/4. I think that's fine. Yeah, we take that guy, try to find gas. Gas! He gets to draw a card. That angel is one of the better cards for blue-white. Okay, so Gonti. Find something sweet. Aviator, yeah, that's fine. We take the Aviator. Puts out a lot of blockers. Buys us some time. We can still go on and scry. And yeah, it makes... Oh, they are actually pretty big. And that guy... Yeah, it's also bigger now. Okay. So soon we will have to start attacking. The 4/4 can... We can trade for 2 tokens. We still have the 0/3 blocker. Yeah, unless he kills the Trinketeer. We should be able to win. He has drawn some good cards the last turns, which makes it harder. Yeah, and this was also a good draw. And we have scryed a lot, so we might find Saheeli's Artistry. Yeah, that's basically the card I want now. Is he attacking with the crane? No. So I'm going to kill the angel so he doesn't draw like another angel and flicker the angel. Or do I take... No. Okay. Yeah, we have the wind rake. Okay. Perfect. Get a scry. Bottom, we just need to find the Artistry now. I guess we can attack with a 4/3. Ooh, he had good, very good draws the last turns. Removal, angel, removal spell, removal spell. 4/5 angel, removal spell, removal spell. But still feels like we're ahead. And that was also a very good draw. Oh, perfect. The scries paid off. Now again, what do I take? A 4/5 and a 4/4. And flicker the 0/3 or Gonti again, maybe. A flyer or no, a beefer and the 4/4. Yeah, this should be game. I hope that I'm thinking this through. Yeah, he doesn't have a counterspell because he's tapped out and is 0 cards. Okay, he's angry. Seriously. You haven't seen that I've scryed like 12 times? Okay, he's off it now. I guess he will concede now, or what? Yeah, I'm not going to bother. Never drew him. No, you drew really good. Anyways. Yeah, fine. We move on to match number 2. See you there.